Actually, I don't need this.
So Hare Krishna. It's pleased with me that so many of you have made the effort to come. I'm a bit late, but you're still here, all the way from Leicester and Rugby and.